going on? What's going on, everybody? It's Natasha Watkins, your favorite realtor. We're back again with another Monday market report. Thank you for joining us again. All right, my friends. So let's get right into it. What we're going to be talking about today is home prices. We're going to go through the home prices and lay that out for everybody, just so you guys to know. So when we talk about home prices, we've been discussing for a long time now that we think the prices are going to not just stay where they are, but also going to increase over the next couple of years. So we're going to go through each one of those slides and we're going to set it up. So consumer confidence in home prices week ending towards the end of 2022. So as we know, the home prices in 2022 has been, sorry about that little technical difficulty. A lot of people expected the home prices to be going down towards 2022. We foresee this huge market crash where prices were going to plummet. That's what all the analysts, everybody was expecting. They expected about 67% of people, once you spoke to them, expected that the market was going to crash. But we know that that did not happen. And as you can see on this chart right here from 2010 to 2022, people's expectations have changed. We went from 67% to about 37% of people who still think that prices are going to fall, and that's big. That's a big change. So, and that has to be attributed to us letting people know that what's going on in today's market, how the market has changed, how everything has updated, let them know that this is not the same climate that we were in 2008. This is a totally different climate. We don't have those subprime loans, what happened and caused the market to crash in 2008. A lot of these things have been sold up. So, it's just getting that word out there. As we look at this chart, we've seen that there is a drop off in people thinking that home prices are going to crash. We went from January, where we had 37% of people thinking that home prices are going to crash, to July, where only 24% of the market felt that prices was going to crash. But that's still pretty high. That's almost 1 in 4 people thinking that the market is going to go down, the market is going to crash. And we still have a ways to go to educate people, letting them know that the market is what the market is. We don't foresee that the market is crashing. There's just not enough inventory. And we've gone over that substantially here at Fit Realty Services, where we let people know that the inventory just is not there to support this big market crash. And if you're out there and you're in these streets, that home prices are still going for a substantial amount. All right. Like I said, this is 1 in 4 people who still believe that home prices is going to crash. So we just have to educate these people and let them know that the market is what the market is. What's happening now is that there's an adjustment from 2022, where we saw a huge increase in appreciation, but we're starting to see a little bit of a drop off in that appreciation now. And as we look at this chart just demonstrates exactly what we're talking about in that fall off in appreciation. When we look at it, we see that huge incline of appreciations, and then we went into late 2022, early 2023, and we saw that fall off a little bit, where people were nervous. They didn't know what was going to happen, and they thought that we were still going to see that mass depreciation in the market, but we didn't. We came out of it, and we came out the other side, and you saw that appreciation started to increase in terms of home value, and we still think that it's going to maintain the same. And this is just another set of analysts, so you can look at it again. It's this is from Zillow, BlackRock, Freddie Mac, and we've gone over these slides before, and they just measure it slightly different, but all of them are still saying the same thing. We came in expecting this high. Came off this high coming out of 2022 into early 2023. We saw a slight dip off in 2023, and then the market just recovered. So we know that we still have a healthy market. Okay, a nationwide panel of over 100 economists, real estate experts, and investment and market strategists, they are predicting that we're going to still see a We saw a correction in 2023. We're going to still see the same thing coming into 2024. We're just going to even out a little bit more. So this is the estimated home price. So when we look at 2023, we're seeing an appreciation of 3.32. And we look at 2024, we see that slight dip off, but I think the economist just hasn't caught up yet. They haven't calculated the numbers to realize that we're still going to see an appreciation in 2024. And when we look at this number, it's not saying that home prices are going to fall. It's saying that the rate of appreciation is slowing down a little bit in 2024. So opposed to being up 3.32% in 2023, what they're predicting is that we're going to be up 2.7% in 2024, and then 2025, 2026, 2027, we're going to see those huge appreciation again. And like my broker always said, there's no more land. You can't make no more land. So it is what it is in terms of that. All right. And we've looked at this chart before. We looked at the end of the year, and we're comparing what the analysts were saying before they understand what was going on in the market. If we look at AEI is saying that home prices in 2023 was going to drop 15 to 20%. And then they had the correction in the forecast. So opposed to saying down 15 to 20%, now they're saying that we're going to be up 6%, going into 2024. And that's a huge difference. So we went from down 15 to 20%, and now they're forecasting that we're going to be up 6%. That is huge. So if you're in the market for a home, or you're in the market to sell your home, you're still going to see that great increase in the value of your home as a seller. If you're a buyer, we're slowly, and this market has always increased. We're going to slowly increase those prices. So if you can get in now, going down the line to 5 to 10 years from now, when you're ready to move out, when you're ready to sell, you're going to see that huge appreciation as well. So you will come out of the other side with a little bit of profit on that home as well. And this is all a prediction. We don't have a crystal ball, but we follow the trends in the market, and we know that the trends say that real estate always increase in value. All right. So let's look at the next slide. All right, this is the 40-year average monthly price movement. And as we can see, we saw that increase in the monthly price movement. But what I want you to understand is that it's not a drop in the home price. What we're seeing is a slowdown in the appreciation in the market as well, okay? All right. So again, just looking at the 40-year average, a little bit different, and we just have to realize that home prices are going to continue to increase. This is Natasha Watkins with Fit Realty Services. Thank you for joining us once again with another Monday Market Report. We're going to see you again next Monday, and we're also going to see you on Friday for an update on these markets, what's going on in the market currently. We're going to let you know of Nassau, Suffolk, and Queens County like we do every single Friday. So stay tuned. We're going to go live. All right, guys. Peace.